there's a lot going on with achieving your goals, and we just talked about in the last video about how, you know, this paradigm about perceptual control theory and cybernetics and all that, about, you know, kind of having a goal, and then there's parts of your brain that monitor what you're going to do and keep making corrections until that goal is achieved. Okay, and that can happen on the macro level with, you know, you want to lose 10 pounds, and it can happen on the micro level of you doing a set. But through that, there's some other things that have to be, that are a little bit more messy, and that has to do, I mean, those diagrams are pretty concise. But then there's a whole emotional level, you know, and our emotions affect what we do. You know, our emotions, our impulses, you know, we want that piece of cake, or we want that, you know, we don't want to work out today, or we do want to work out, and we want to do more than we need to do. Whatever it is, you know, sometimes our emotions can get the best of us, and when that happens, we don't get the result we want. One of the things that we want to teach you at Fitness Solutions is about emotional intelligence. Because people who are emotionally intelligent are, one, self-aware. They're aware of what they're trying to do, what their goal is, the emotions that are coming up as they're trying to meet that goal. And I can even get it down on the micro level, the emotions that are coming up in a given set. Okay? They know that man, exercise is hard and it hurts sometimes, and I have this thing called a fight or flight response that wants me to get out of it, to stop doing it, or wants me to change it so that my form breaks down, and then I'm more likely to get injured. Okay? So what we want to do is we want to learn how to regulate that fight or flight response in such a way that that can happen, and that can be a cue for you to go back to what the goal is and stay on the goal until you get the result you want. And also manage how much effort is needed and how much you can tolerate. Because this isn't about making it so hard that, you know, you leave and you're sore for 3 or 4 days. This is about stimulating your body enough so that you get the result that you want and no more. You don't have to cut your hand open to get a callus. All you have to do is stimulate your muscle with a little bit more than what it's used to, and your body will change. It's just that simple. The other thing is sustaining hope and optimism. Staying on the macro level, staying hope and optimism throughout, from the point of your first workout to your I don't want to say your last workout, but to the workout you get to when you have lost the weight you want to lose, when you have the strength that you want to have. Because all along that way, there might be ups and downs. There might be good workouts, there might be bad workouts, there may be all kinds of things that get in the way of you being able to sustain a certain sense of hope and optimism. The next thing is the emotional intelligence, would say having empathy for others. I'm going to say having empathy for yourself, that this is hard, that it's a heroic thing for you to be even coming to a trainer, coming to work out, fighting the inertia of yourself to get to the gym, all right? The financial investment you've made, all of that requires some empathy for yourself. You're not a bad person trying to get good. You're a good person trying to reach a goal. The last thing is goal achievement. You know, what are you going to do once you get there? Why are you doing this? All of those kind of things need to be answered, because that'll help sustain you through the whole process.